Hey guys, I'm Meteorologist Chris Tomer. We've got one more snow wave moving through parts of southern Utah, southern Colorado, and northern New Mexico. It's the last wave of this storm cycle, and this is what will become a strong storm system for the Northeast on Saturday. And then after this, the storm track out west is going to shift into the Pacific Northwest, BC, Banff, Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming with a lot of precip and two or three different storm systems lined up there. So let me just show you what this actually looks like right now. So here is the radar. I first want to show you this, and notice the precip that's hanging back coming out of Nevada, southern Utah, northern Arizona. That's what's going to be sliding across southern Colorado and northern New Mexico today, tonight, and into early on the 11th, early tomorrow morning. And then that storm will move out and become part of a larger northeast type of setup with a snowstorm this weekend. So let me also show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like down in Taos right now. You've got more snow coming with this second wave, so you will add more. Tomorrow will be a great powder day down there. Let me show you snow mass, reporting 11 inches of snow up there in the last 24 hours, and still some light snow coming down there. Outstanding conditions. Steamboat, 21 inches in the last 2 days. Here is Alta, and they're reporting like 2 feet. Alta snowbird over the last 2-3 days out of this storm cycle, and beautiful to see the sun out there in Alta right now. The setup on water vapor looks about like this, and then it's dipping down across the west. So this huge storm out here and all of this flow around it, that's what will become the storm track for the northeast, the northwest, Pacific Northwest, Banff, northern Idaho, northwest Montana, parts of Wyoming down the road. So that's what's going to set up in the Pacific Northwest. There's our storm system rolling through the Intermountain West, and then that's going to move out and become a storm system for the Northeast this weekend. In fact, let me just show you what the GFS thinks about this. Its interpretation. Let me take you into Friday morning. So this is the early on the 11th on Friday. Snow in southern Colorado, northern New Mexico, finishing up, and then that storm moves out into the plains. Okay, so this is Saturday morning. Here it comes, riding up the coast, the northeast, the east coast to the northeast. And notice the snow beginning early Saturday, and it intensifies during the day. The low spins up, develops to about a 980. That's the low. The pressure there on that, and that's a strong storm, lots of wind, but there's going to be a definite rain snow line that's going to cut through southern parts of New Hampshire, southern Maine, and most of Massachusetts. So if you can get to Vermont, northern New Hampshire, northern Maine, that's where the biggest totals are going to be. And then here's Sunday morning, storm moving away, still windy, some flurries, storm hitting the Pacific Northwest, right in the middle of the storm flow. And now this is another interesting component. By Sunday night into Monday morning, that sends a ripple down through Wyoming, Utah, and into Colorado's mountains, making potentially Monday a powder day in Colorado, Wyoming, and Utah, with maybe 2 to 8 inches out of this ripple, and then that moves through. By Monday morning, it's basically gone at that point. Let me take into Tuesday morning, another storm hitting the Pacific Northwest with lots of snow. Here's Wednesday morning, the 16th. Same kind of thing. The emphasis is mainly up in the Pacific Northwest. All right, let me talk about totals here. Here's what I'm thinking. All of today through the 15th. So this captures what's happening in the Pacific Northwest, and also the snow that's going to be falling today and tonight in Colorado, northern New Mexico, and also that fast-moving ripple that's going to come through Sunday night and Monday morning. So there's a lot captured here in Colorado. You've got another 3 to basically 8 on the way, maybe another foot down in northern New Mexico through this time period, 2 to 6, 2 to 8 on the way with that fast-moving ripple that comes down through the Wasatch. That number, the 2 I have there, might have to be bumped up. Let's see what the speed is and what the exact wind direction is with this. Might have to bump those numbers up for that Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, into Monday morning ripple that comes through. And then the Tetons, 3, 4, 5, 6 inches, not out of the question. Let's look at phase number 2 here out west. This is the 16th through the 19th. And notice we've got still a lot of snow in the Pacific Northwest, another few inches across the Wasatch, and another nice shot of snow for Colorado. It's possible we see another nice shot of snow for Colorado with 4 to 8 inches there. So that'll take us through the 19th. Let's talk about the Northeast. So again, on Saturday, most of this is going to occur. The rain snow line is going to cut through parts of southern New Hampshire and southern Maine, so that's going to cut down on some of those totals. The biggest numbers will be in Vermont, northern New Hampshire, and northern Maine. That makes Saturday a storm skiing day and then a powder day with improving conditions or some breaks in the clouds. Maybe some sun might come out on Sunday, but it's going to be windy both days. So that takes us through that storm system basically all of today through the 13th. Let me take you back just one more time to the west, all of today through the 15th. You can see where the powder is going to be this weekend. It's going to be some of the better conditions are going to be in Colorado, northern New Mexico, the Pacific Northwest, Banff, BC, parts of Idaho, Montana, Wyoming. I mean, there's a lot of different places you can hit, but that is the pattern through the 15th. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in here. Always appreciate it. Take care.